All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through some short stories. This is a beginning and intermediate reading class, okay? The first link that we'll be reading through is a short story entitled The Lake Park. Okay, and I'm placing the link in the Verbling as well as the Google chat box right now for you. Okay, let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Victor. How are you? Welcome.
Hi, Chat. I'm fine. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to see you again.
How is your stomach?
My stomach is much better. My wife did like a certain in Spanish it's called sobar, which is like a rubbing of the stomach to like get out any of the extra the whatever was bothering me or something like that. Yeah, I had a terrible headache and I threw up about 5 times yesterday, up to the point where it was burning my throat. I was actually vomiting blood. It was gross. I was in a bad way. It was really bad. It was really bad. I've never had food poisoning that bad before, but yeah, it got me pretty good. But today I'm feeling much better. I slept all through the night and had no issues. So
Glad to
yeah,
hear that.
yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Thanks heaven.
Yeah, I know. Let's see, Omar. Omar, how are you? Welcome. Okay, let's go to Juan. Hi there, Juan. How are you?
I'm all right. Thanks.
Excellent. Good to have you here. Now, Juan, where are you from?
I'm from Peru, Lima,
From
Peru.
Peru. Okay, and have you been in my class before?
Yes.
Okay, I figured so. I couldn't remember the picture all that well, but I remembered the name. But anyway, good to have you back. Nice to see you again.
Thanks.
Okay, how about let's see, Heidi. Hi there, Heidi. How are you?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. You changed your picture just a little bit. You still have the kitty.
Yeah, the same kitty.
That's right. All right, nice to have you here, Heidi.
Thank you.
Let's see, Hector. Hi there, Hector. How are you?
Hi, Chat.
Hi there. Good to have you here in class. And Hector, where are you from?
I am from Colombia.
From Colombia? Okay, great. Nice to have you here.
Thanks.
Okay, how about Akstana? Hi there, Akstana. How are you?
Yeah, good morning, chat.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Nice to have you here in class.
I'm too.
Okay, very nice. Let's try Omar once again. Hi there, Omar.
Hi,
Hi there.
how are
Now
you?
it's working. I'm doing well, thank you. Nice to have you here in class.
Me too.
All right, excellent. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. The link is in the chat box. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. If it wants to work for me. There we go. All right, should be coming up here soon, you guys. Can you see? Can you guys see my screen? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. My computer's catching up. All right. Okay, so let's start off with Victor this hour.
Okay.
Let's see here. Just gonna make it a touch bigger. Okay. All right. So Victor, please read this first paragraph. So that's 1, 2, 3. And come down to here where it says with rivers and hiking, please.
Cindy liked parks. She liked the trees and grass and nature. She liked the birds and squirrels she saw in parks. She also liked walking down wooded trails or riding bikes along gravel paths. Parks were a lot more fun to exercise in than just walking down the street because there was so much to see. She had been to many kinds of parks. Some were in mountains with rivers and hiking.
Okay, very good. Let's go to, let's see, the word gravel right here. Instead of gravel, this is
Mhm.
gravel.
Gravel.
Very good. Next up is saw. Instead of she saw in parks, it would be she saw. She saw in parks.
She saw in parks.
Okay, one more time. Instead of so, saw. Okay, leave the mouth open with that ah sound. She saw in parks.
She saw in parks.
There you go. Okay. And the last one here is nature. So let's switch this T to a CH sound. Instead of nature, it's nature.
Nature.
Good. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Next up is Omar.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second here, Omar. There we go. All right. Let me have you read from Some Were Open. Okay, and read down to here where it says that was the best part, please.
Okay. Some were open areas with broad stretches of green grass to play on. Others were in the forest with paths running beneath towering trees with sweeping branches overhead. Cindy's favorite park were near lakes. There was a lake park not far from her house. It has a boardwalk trail that was set on peeling across a shallow lake. That was the best part.
Okay, very good. Let's go to this word right here. Instead of peeling, this is pilings. Pilings. Try that.
Pilings.
Okay, very good. Next up is boardwalk. Now, on the L in walk, the L is silenced. So instead of walk, it's walk. Okay, boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
Good. One more time. Boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
All right, very nice. Next up is the word parks. Make sure to pronounce the S at the very end. Okay. Cindy's favorite parks were near lakes. Try that.
Parks.
Okay, very nice. Next up is towering. Right here, instead of towering, it's towering.
Towering.
Okay, very good. Next we have the word broad. Right here, instead of broad, it's broad.
Broad.
Okay, very nice. And the last word for you is areas. Instead of areas, it's areas.
Areas.
Okay, all right, very nice, very nice. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, next up is, let's see here, Messiah.
Yes.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Messiah, where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
From Japan, okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Let me have you continue here from where it says she loved to walk. All right, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says visit the lake park, please.
Okay. She loved to walk along the brown wood path and stop along the way, looking in the water for frogs and turtles. There were a few pavilions to stop and sit under the shade. The water was deeper near them, so she could see fish sometimes. Occasionally, she would even see long-legged water birds, like canals. The fall was the best time to visit the lake park.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. First up, we have the word visit. Give me a good V sound here instead of visit. Okay, it's visit.
Visit.
Okay, very nice. Next word is the word fall. Okay, make sure to reach your tongue up and touch the top of your mouth with the L sound. It's fall.
Fall.
Good, good, just like that. Okay. This word here is pronounced cranes. Okay, long A sound. Cranes.
Cranes.
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have the word. Let's see here. Wood. Okay, right here. Instead of wood with an oo sound, it's wood. Wood.
Wood.
Okay, very good. Next up is fish. Here you use the long E sound saying fish. Instead of fish, it's
Fish.
good, much better. Next is the word water. Instead of water, it's water.
Water.
Okay, one more time. Use a D sound here in the middle. Instead of wala, it's water.
Water.
There you go. That's it. Okay, and the last word for you is the word brown. Give me a good BR sound here. Brown.
Brown.
Good. That was awesome. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's go to Juan Diego. Okay, with Sarah enough here.
Hi. Yes.
Let's have you run to in the winds.
What?
Okay. From
Chat, you
with
disappear.
Me?
yeah, Juan.
With the leaf?
Yeah, Juan Diego.
With the leaf changing color, it was very beautiful, and the sun would be out in the cloudy sky, and then cool breezes would blow through the reeds and water grasses. Spring was nice too because all the butterflies were out. The flowers and blossoming trees along the wooded paths were fragrant and beautiful. The lake grasses were tall and green, rustling in the wind.
Okay. All right, good. Let's take a look here. First up, we have the word wind. Instead of wind, the word is wind. Try that. Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word fragrant. So the stress is at the very beginning. Fragrant.
Fragrant.
Okay, very nice. Okay. Next up, we have the word trees. Now, with the word trees, the TR, you want to pronounce that like a CHR sound. It's trees.
Trees.
Good. Nice job. Next is the reeds and water grasses. The reeds and water grasses. Try that.
The reeds and water grasses.
Okay. Now, with the word water, the
Water.
T here in the middle, the D that you are pronouncing is a Spanish D. Instead of a Spanish D touching your tongue to your teeth saying water, it's wad. Okay, treat the D like an R sound, like a Spanish R, like Maria, wad, water, Maria, water. Try that.
Water.
Okay, almost. So think of an R. Think of a Spanish R sound in the middle of the word. Wad.
Water.
Almost. So you want to move your tongue back just a little bit more. Okay, wad.
Wad.
Water.
Water.
Okay, almost. So this is a good word for you to practice on, to work on that R sound there in the middle. Okay.
Water.
Okay, you're getting closer, but your tongue is still touching your teeth. You're saying water. So
Water.
for example, let me show you what's going on here. Okay, in Spanish, when you pronounce a D, okay, your tongue touches right there in the back of your teeth. You're saying water. Okay, you're pronouncing a Spanish D. Your tongue does not touch your teeth in English when you pronounce a D sound. Okay, so in Spanish, your tongue flattens against your teeth. In English, your tongue is going to come back and hit the top of your mouth. It will not touch your teeth. Okay, so instead of saying water, it's wad, kind of like Maria or Aire. Okay, it's like an R. Your tongue hits the top of your mouth. Okay, water, Maria. Okay, if you listen carefully, there's the sound is very similar to a Spanish R and an English D. Okay, so keep working on that because your tongue is still sliding forward and touching your teeth. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at another word here. Okay, this word here is pronounced cloudy. Cloudy.
Cloudy.
There you go. Good. One more time. Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Okay, very good. And last one here. Changing color. Changing color.
Changing color.
Okay, very good. Nice job. Thank you. All right, let's go to Heidi. All right, Heidi, let me have you read from Cattails Bobbed. Okay. Read down to the bottom of this paragraph here where it says frozen top of the lake, please.
Cattails bobbed among the reeds. It was a good time to visit. The summer was okay. It was still pretty, but too hot. At least in winter, things were pretty, if in a stark and cold way. The white dusting of snow that covered everything gave the park a clean look. It was fun to follow other people's footprints in the snow, or to go out on the boardwalk and look at the frozen top of the lake.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word look. Instead of lu, it's look. And look at the frozen top. Try that one more time. And look at the frozen top.
Look at the frozen top.
Okay, very good. Next up is footprints. Make sure to pronounce the S there at the end. Footprints.
Footprints.
Okay, now with foot, instead of foot, it's foot, just like look. So footprints.
Footprints.
Okay, almost. Your S at the end is very good now. So instead of saying foot, it's fu. Okay, so drop the tongue in your mouth instead of raising it high, saying fu. It's footprints.
Footprint.
Okay, almost. So let's try this. All I want you to say is instead of oo, So open your mouth a little bit more instead of closing it. Ut. Try that.
Ut.
Good, that's it. One more time. Ut. Okay, let's add the F. Foot.
Foot.
Oh, almost. Let's go back to that vowel sound. Ut.
Foot.
Oh, take the F off. Take the F off. We're only going to say the OOT, so it's ut.
Ut.
Good. One more time. Ut. Okay, good. So here we're going to say ut.
Foot.
Almost. Okay, so this is a good one for you to practice as well. So try going to that sound, taking out the F, and then adding it back on. Okay, because right here you're still saying footprints, instead of footprints. Okay. Let's go to the word gave. This here is going to be a long A sound. Okay, instead of give, it's gave.
Gave.
There you go. That's it. Nice job. Next up is the word. It was a good time. So we skipped over this A here. So it is. It was a good time to visit.
It was good time to visit.
Okay. It was a. Make sure to pronounce that A. You had skipped over that again. So it's. It was a good time to visit.
It was a good time to visit.
Okay. All right. Better. And last one here is bobbed.
Bobbed.
Okay, give me a good ah sound here. Instead of bobbed, it's ba, bobbed.
Bobbed.
There you go. That's the sound. Okay, great. Great. Nice job, Heidi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's continue here with Hector. Hector, let me have you read the last couple sentences, and then I'll have you read some more on the next story. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. If Cindy had her way, she would visit the park every day. Come to think of it, she didn't. It was also a great place to do homework or read.
Okay, very good. Very good. Let's go to it. Okay, it was also. Try that. Instead of eat, it is it. It was also. Try that.
It was also.
Okay, very nice. Next up is visit. Okay, give me a good V and short I. Visit.
Visit.
Okay, one more time. Instead of saying visit, it's visit.
Visit.
Okay, all right, better. And the last one here is wood. Instead of would, it's wood.
Would.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, let's go to our next story, you guys. And Hector, I'll have you continue reading here. The next one is entitled Needs and Wants. Okay. All right. Okay, now, Hector, let me have you read from what is success. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says a place with at least 12 rooms, please.
Okay. What is success? Mr. Grover asked his sixth grade business class. It was opening conversation for this class for the first class of the summer. Success is rolling in a sweet car, watching an 18-inch TV, and living in a place with at least 12 rooms.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this last word here. Instead of rooms, rolling that R, give me a good R sound here. It's rooms.
Rooms.
Okay, very good. And this word here is least. Instead of list, least.
List.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to this word here. Instead of summer, the word is semester. Semester.
Of the semester.
Yes. Okay, one more time. Instead of semester, it's semester. The stress is in the middle.
Semester.
Very good. All right, let's try this here. We're going to watch our R's. Instead of saying for the first, okay, it's for the first class.
For the first class.
Very nice. Next up is the word asked. Right here, instead of asked, it's asked with a T sound at the end. Asked.
Asked.
Okay, very good. And the last one is success. Right here, the stress is on the very end. Success.
Success.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Akstana. Okay, Akstana, please read from one student answered. All right. Let me have you read down to, let's see, down to here where it says everything you want, please.
One student answered, earning a chorus of laughter. Mr. Grubbert smiled but shook his head. Tom, that is that is not success. How about being able to provide for your family? A blonde girl named Sandy in the front suggested as an answer. Now we are getting closer, Mr. Grubbert smiled, but try thinking about it in terms of what you need and what you want. Getting everything you want.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word thinking. Give me a good TH sound here. Thinking.
Thinking.
Good, nice job. Okay, let's go one word ahead. This is try. Okay, TR sound here at the beginning. Try.
Try.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Next up is, let's see, the word excess. Where'd you go? Okay, right here. Sorry, that is excess. So stress at the very beginning. Excess.
Excess.
Okay, very good. And one last word for you. This word is chorus. Instead of chorus, it's chorus.
Chorus.
Okay, one more time. Instead of chorus, it's core. Go straight to an O sound. Chorus.
Chorus.
Good, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, back to the top with Victor.
Okay.
All right, Victor, please read from Tom shouted. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says some of what you want, please.
Tom shouted out an answer again, trying for more laughs. Mr. Grubber sighed. I believe we've already talked about excess versus success. Getting everything you need, but some of what you want? James, sitting in the back, wondered aloud. Exactly, Mr. Grubber clapped. Success is getting everything you need and some of what you want.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's take a look at just a couple of things here. First up, side. Make sure to pronounce that D at the end. Side.
Sighed.
There you go. There you go. And the last one here is just the name. Okay, instead of Tom, it's Tom.
Tom.
Great. Yeah, everything else sounded awesome. Okay, really good job.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay. Next up is Omar.
Yep.
And Omar, please read from The More You Get. Okay, finish this paragraph. Read this next one. And let me have you read down to here where it says extras that you want, please.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep, go ahead and read. I mute myself though.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I have problems with my microphone. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, I can hear you just fine. I just mute myself so that if there's any noise on my end or whatnot, it won't bother you while you're reading. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
The more you get that you want, the more successful you are. You do reach a point where you are living in excess, though. What does this have to do with business? Tom demanded. It seems if it wasn't funny, he wasn't happy. Well, Tom, think of it this way. The point of business is to make a living to support your family. Once you have properly seen to their needs, you can then see to getting the extras that you want.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look here. First up, we have the TH sounds. There, there. Try that, please.
There, there.
Uh-huh. Good, good. Let's try it in a sentence. Okay, so it's properly seen to their needs.
Properly seen to their needs.
Okay, very nice. All right, next up is the word Tom. Right here, instead of tum, it's Tom.
Tom.
Okay, very nice, very nice. And the last one here for you is even. Okay,
Even.
give me 1 second. Oh, where did even go? Getting in excess though. I swear even was in here. At least I thought it was. Okay, we started here. You are leaving the next. Maybe it was the living, and I thought it was even, is what you said. Okay, if it is living, then you had said leaving. Okay, so yeah, let's try this one here. It may have been this part. I wrote down even. Okay, so this should be our living. Okay, short I sound. Are living in excess though. Try that.
Are living in excess though.
Okay, one more time. Instead of li, it's li, short I. Are living in excess though.
Are living in excess though.
There you go. That's much better. Awesome. All right, nice job. Everything else was pretty good, man. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Let's go to Messiah.
Yes.
If I don't have. Okay. Let's have you read down to. Let's have you read to here where it says understanding credit cards, please.
Okay. What if I don't have a family? He continued to be difficult. Then you have to provide for yourself a family of one. He has goldfish to think about. Peter, Tom's friend, shouted out. Then he needs to provide for a family of one with a fishbowl. Mr. Gruber corrected himself. Tom needed satisfied with that answer. So in the next 9 weeks, we are going to study basic business situations, like having a checking account, balancing household budgets, and understanding credit card.
Okay, very good. Let's take the last word there. So it has an S there on the end. Instead of credit card, it's credit cards.
Okay. Credit cards.
There you go. Good. Next up, we have the word nodded. Right here, instead of noted, it's nodded.
Nodded.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to the word provided. Give me a good V sound here. Instead of provided, it's provide. Sorry, instead of ed ending, it's just provide. So provide.
Provide.
Good. One more time. Provide.
Provide.
Okay, good. And the last one here is the word continue. Now, with this word here, we don't want to say continue, it's kun, okay? Because the beginning of the word does not receive the stress, we say kun, continue, continued. Try that.
Continued.
Good, good, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, let's go to Juan Diego.
Yes.
Okay, Juan, let me have you finish up our story. Reading from Tom rubbed his hands down to cards, please.
Okay. Tom rubbed his hands together excitedly. When do you we had to start spending? You already are. Tom, you are spending time with us. Mr. Graver laughed. Now let's see what you guys know about credit cards.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word credit.
Credit.
Yeah, there we go. About credit cards. Try that.
About credit cards.
Okay, very good. This word here is pronounced laughed. Laughed.
Laugh.
Okay, now pronounce a T at the very, very end. So the ED here, this will be pronounced like a T sound. So it's laughed, laughed.
Laughed.
There you go, that's it. Okay, and the last word for you is excitedly. Excitedly.
Excitedly.
Okay, one more time. Excitedly.
Excitedly.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you. Let me have you continue on our next story as well, okay? All right, so our next story here, you guys, is the rope swing or tree swing. Okay, the link is there in the chat box. Okay, as well as here. And okay. Juan Diego, let me have you read this very first paragraph from Craig wasn't down to rope swing, please.
Wait a moment. Okay. Craig wasn't really afraid of AIDS, but he wasn't exactly brave either. So when his friends found a good tree hanging out over the swimming lake, they chose him to shimmy up the tree and tie a rope around the middle of it for a rope swing.
Yeah, for a rope
Swing?
swing. Good.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, try that one more time. For a rope swing.
For a rope swim.
Good, good.
For a
All right,
rope
let's go
swim.
to this word here. Instead of shoes, it's chose. Okay, past tense. They chose him.
Chose him.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word brave with a V sound. Okay, brave.
Brave.
Okay, now pronounce a V. You're pronouncing a B, saying brave. Okay,
Brave.
so it's so your top teeth need to go on your bottom lip. Brave.
Brave.
Okay, all right, better, better. And the last word here is heights. Instead of hits, it's high, heights.
Heights.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Heidi. Okay, Heidi, please read from Climbing Wasn't So Bad. 2, 3. Let's have you read down to here where it says high up he was, please.
Climbing wasn't so bad. It was almost fun, even if he was extra careful. If he fell, he'd land in the water, so it wasn't that bad. But landing funny could hurt too. The tree was thick enough that he could straddle. It was scoot his way up it, except when branches poked out, he had to work his way around those carefully. All the while, he had a coil of heavy rope tossed around his shoulder. and across his back. He looked down a few times, trying not to feel how high up he was.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to here. He looked down. He looked down. Try that.
He looked down.
Okay, one more time. Instead of looked, it's le. He looked. He looked
He
down.
looked down.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word coil. Okay, so the oi, the o and the I together, that makes an oi sound.
Coil.
There you go. One more time. Coil.
Coil.
Okay, so we want to say coil. Coil.
Coil.
Okay, you're almost there. You're saying coil. Alright? So it's coil. So you're going to have to drop your tongue. You're going to have to drop your tongue in your mouth. Okay, it's coil. Coil.
Coil.
Okay, good. We're almost there. Coil. Coil.
Coil.
Okay, alright, very good. Very good. Let's go to, let's see here. Carefully. Make sure to pronounce the ly here at the end. Carefully. Try that.
Carefully. Carefully.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word, whoops, I thought he said, oh, there it is. Okay, so this is straddle. So you can use a CHR here as well, because there's a CH. Okay, there's a TR there at the beginning, so it's straddle.
Straddle.
Good, nice D sounds. One more time, straddle.
Straddle.
Okay, very good. And the last one here for you is the word could. Right here, instead of could, it's could.
Could.
Okay, one more time. Could.
Could.
There, that's it. Okay, nice vowel sound. All right, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Hector. All right, Hector, please read from the wind down to tree and all. Finish this paragraph and read this next one down to he began to tie his knot. Please.
Okay. The wind had the tree swaying, and more than once he wondered if the tired old roots of the tittle tree would give out and head go splashing down into the lake, tree and all. When he was about 30 foot up the tree, which was roughly 20 feet above the water, because of the angle he felt was high enough. If in front of knotty section of wood were two stumps of broken branches stuck out. He began to tie his knot.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word stuck. Instead of stuck out, it's stuck. Stuck out.
Stuck out.
Okay, now that next word is ow. Out. Instead of ut, it's ow. Out. Stuck out.
Stuck out.
Okay, very nice. All right, next up is, let's see here, naughty. So here the K is silent. Instead of kana, it's na, naughty. Naughty. Try that.
Naughty.
Naughty. Very good. Okay, very good. Next is, let's see here, the word felt. Let's see, right here. Instead of feel, it's felt.
Felt.
Okay, very good. And next is, let's go to, okay, this word here, right here. The word is once. Instead of aunts, it's once.
Once.
Okay, all right, very good. And the last one here is swaying. Right here. Swaying.
Swaying.
Good, one more time. Swaying.
Swaying.
Great. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, next up is for Akstana. All right, Akstana, please read from as he was carefully tying. Okay, finish down here where it says on loop on the other side, please.
He was carefully tying because starting the knot was the hard part. If he let the full weight of the rope drop, it might very well pull the whole rope down into the water, and he'd have to climb back up the tree again. So he started with a loop first, which he passed under the trunk. He had to hug the trunk and stretch his arms to reach the loop on the other side.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word passed. Okay, he passed under the trunk. Try that. He passed under the trunk.
He passed under the trunk.
Okay, very good. Next is, let's see here. Okay, where'd you go? Looking for climb. All right, here. Instead of climb, this is climb.
Climb.
Okay, now the B is silent at the end. We do not want to pronounce that. It's climb.
Climb.
Okay, all right, very good. Next is, okay, the word heed. Okay, instead of head, okay, use a long E sound here. Heed. There you go. Very nice. And let's see, the last one here is not. Okay, right there. This K is silent. Instead of cannot, it's not. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Alrighty, let's go to my last reader here. This is Abdullah. How are you, Abdullah?
Thank you so much, and you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you. Alright, let's have you finish up this story. Reading from where I have it highlighted on our page. Okay, it is when he felt down to chosen him to go up the tree, please.
Okay. When he felt the loop, he pulled it up and used that to start his knot. His knot was a complicated one, since out just any old knot would hold the weight of the boys as the way swung out over the lake. He tied his strongest hitch knot, ensuring the rope solidly to the tree. He tied the best knots in the group, which was probably another reason why they'd all chosen him to go up the tree.
Okay, very good. Okay, first word here is probably. Try that.
Probably.
Okay, nice and strong. Stress at the very beginning. Instead of probably, it's probably.
Probably.
Okay. All right, next up is Anchoring right here. Anchor. Anchoring.
Anchoring. Anchoring.
Okay. All right. Very good. And the last one here is to start. Let's see here.
Long, maybe.
Let's see here. Swung out over.
Swung out.
Oh, yeah, it's on this line here. Yeah, okay. So that to start his not. So here you had said to S start. Okay. So instead of saying to S start, okay, focus on that S.
Yeah, that's to start his not.
There you go. Very good. Very good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, let's continue here. Victor, you are next.
Okay.
All right. Victor, let me have you read from next. Next he had and down to hands to hold on to, please.
Next, he had to add knots to the base of the rope so it wouldn't drag in the water. To do this, he lowered the rope all the way, letting it drag in the water. Once he saw how much he had to shorten it, he pulled it back up, adding an extra large knot at the bottom for feet to cling to, and a couple 4 or 5 feet higher up, the rope for hands to hold on to.
Good, good. Yeah. Only issue here is the letter G in drag. Now remember, this is a voiced sound. If it's unvoiced, it sounds like a K. So you are saying a word that sounded similar to drag, with a k sound at the end. So this is g, drag.
Dragging.
There you go. Good, good. So yeah, let's try this. Letting it drag in the water.
Letting it drag in the water.
That's it.
Sorry.
That's the G sound. That's it. Okay, great. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Next here is for Omar. And Omar, please read this next paragraph from he was done down to into the water.
Okay. He was done. He grind and scooted carefully back down the tree. He'd been sorely tempted to slide down the rope he'd tied and drop into the water, but he wanted to get the first wing in, since he'd tied it halfway down the trunk. He felt he was safe enough to drop into the water.
Okay, very good. Now here, instead of saying save enough, it's safe with the V. Okay? He was safe enough. He was safe enough.
He was safe enough.
Okay, very good. Next is tempted. Right here. Tempted.
Tempted.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Next is grinned. Right here, instead of greened, it's grinned. Try that. Grinned.
Grant.
Very nice. And the last one here is done. Instead of doe, it's done.
Done.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. Well, thank you very much for coming into class this hour. It was great having you all here. Next hour, we're going to be practicing our descriptions, okay? So we'll be using our verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and nouns to describe what we see going on in pictures. All right, so we'll see you then. Take care, you guys. Bye.
Thank you very much, Chad.
Bye, teacher.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.